So, you want to use one of the most powerful AI tools in the entire world, but maybe you feel a little intimidated? Or, you simply just don't know where to start. Well, welcome to day 3 of AI Simplified. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here because today we're completely demystifying the world's most popular AI tool. In this complete beginner-friendly explainer, I'm going to show you exactly how to use ChatGPT step by step. And hey, if you're someone with zero technical background, please hear me when I say this. You need absolutely no coding or technical experience for this. None. We're going to go from setting up your very first account all the way to getting amazing, high-quality results. By the time we wrap this up, you're going to navigate this tool with total confidence. Let's get into it. Okay, so here is our quick roadmap for today's explainer. We're covering 1. Getting started with ChatGPT. 2. Writing the perfect prompt. 3. Best everyday use cases. 4. Unlocking advanced features. And 5. Common mistakes to avoid. All right, section 1, getting started with ChatGPT. We are setting up your free account from absolute zero. Getting through the door is incredibly straightforward. Your very first step is to simply open up your web browser and go to chatgpt.com. From there, just click Sign Up to create a completely free account. You can type in an email address, or honestly, for an even faster process, just click to continue with your existing Google account. It takes maybe 30 seconds and boom, you're in. Now, once you actually log in, you might be kind of surprised by how beautifully minimal the screen is. There are no confusing dashboards, no overwhelmingly complex menus. You just get a super simple chat box right at the bottom of the screen. It's honestly just like a text messaging app on your phone. You literally just type anything you want and hit enter. To get an instant quick win and kind of see the magic happen right away, try typing something exactly like this into the chat box. Explain quantum physics like I'm 10 years old. Within seconds, the AI is going to type out a response that completely strips away all that complex jargon. And it gives you this really fun, easy-to-understand story. It instantly lowers the barrier to entry and for sure sparks so much curiosity about what else you can possibly ask. Moving right along to section 2, writing the perfect prompt. And I gotta say, this is easily the most important part. If you want to use ChatGPT effectively, prompting is your ultimate superpower. A prompt is basically just the instruction or question you give the AI, and how you ask completely determines the quality of what you get back. Think about the massive difference here. A bad prompt is something like, "Tell me about history." That is way too broad, right? You're just going to get a massive, confusing wall of text. But a good prompt? A good prompt adds a length requirement, a specific topic, a timeline, and a tone. So saying something like, write a 300-word summary on the history of India after independence in simple language. Adding that kind of specificity completely transforms the AI's answer into something that is immediately useful to you. And to make this even easier, you really don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. There are ready-made prompt templates, which are essentially fill-in-the-blank formulas where you just swap in your specific topic. Copy, paste, and you take the guesswork completely out of the equation. Finding and using these simple shortcuts is an absolute game changer and an incredible insider hack to guarantee great results every single time. Okay, section 3, best everyday use cases. What can you actually do with this thing in your day-to-day life? Get ready to save a ridiculous amount of time. You can ask it to explain difficult topics or have it draft professional emails and polite texts in literal seconds. Stuck on a gift idea for a friend? Use it to brainstorm. If you're learning tech, it can actually help you write code. Actually, you know what? One of my absolute favorite tricks is summarizing long articles or PDFs. You just paste the text in and ask for the main bullet points. You can even have it create highly customized study plans or daily to-do lists. It's basically like having a brilliant assistant available to you 24/7. Section 4, unlocking advanced features. It is time to level up your skills. So these features totally change how you interact with the AI. First off, ChatGPT actually remembers your previous chats, so you never ever have to start a conversation over from scratch. Second, if you make a typo, no big deal. Just hit the edit button on your message to fix it, and it'll recalculate. And finally, if you download the mobile app, you unlock voice mode. You can literally have a spoken, back and forth, real-time conversation while you're driving or going for a walk. It feels incredibly futuristic, but it's available to use right now. Now, I really want to give a special spotlight to this one feature, custom instructions. This is a super useful setting inside your account that uniquely tailors the whole ChatGPT experience to your exact needs. Basically, you can tell the AI a little bit about who you are and set permanent rules for how it should always respond. For example, you can say, hey, always respond in a casual tone, or I'm a high school teacher, so tailor all your answers for a teenage audience. Once you set it up, you never have to repeat those preferences again. It just knows.
Moving to Section 5, Common Mistakes to Avoid. Let's talk about safe and smart prompting.
Because, look, with a tool this ridiculously powerful, you absolutely need some guardrails. The number one mistake beginners make is skipping context. I want you to think of the AI as a brilliant intern on their very first day at work. They are incredibly smart, right? But they know absolutely nothing about your specific project or your background unless you explicitly tell them. So, the crucial point is, always give clear context. Building on that, here are 3 critical best practices you need to lock in. First, be highly specific in your requests, just like we talked about with that history prompt earlier. Second, remember that you are having a conversation. If that first answer it gives you isn't completely perfect, just ask it to refine the answer. You can literally just say, hey, make that a bit shorter, or make it sound more professional, and it will rewrite it instantly. And third, and I honestly cannot stress this enough, don't share personal, sensitive information. Protect your privacy, guys. Do not input your social security number, confidential workplace documents, or private passwords into the chat box. Just don't do it. All right, you now have the exact roadmap to use this incredible tool properly. And honestly, the most empowering thing you can do right now is to simply start practicing today. The more you interact with the chat box, the more you play around and experiment with different prompts, the better your results are going to be. It's a tool that totally rewards curiosity. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought and a question. Now that you actually have this AI superpower right at your fingertips, what are you going to use it for? Which topic do you want me to cover next with ChatGPT? Drop a comment below and let me know. And hey, if you found this structured beginner explainer helpful and you want to keep mastering these tools efficiently, please hit that like button and subscribe for more easy AI guides every single week. Keep learning, keep exploring, and I will see you in the next explainer.